Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 23rd of May. So you can definitely feel the difference. Gemini season, I can feel my mind is starting to start working again. So it's interesting. I woke up with all these ideas and I'm like, oh, been missing that. So let's see what is coming in with the 23rd of May. Let's see what is coming through for the 23rd of May, the 9 of Wands. We had that yesterday. Still a little bit wary of, but really, really wanting to put some challenges behind you with this 9 of Wands. It's like you're so close now. Just keep going, keep going. And you might, that comes up against the Hangman. There might be some delays still. If there's some delays or some kind of extra time needed for something in your life, it's going to lead to success with that 6 of Wands. And it's particularly if it's to do with something you're working on, something you're mastering, or to do with your work. So there's success coming in around work, which is really wonderful. And it feels like there's a process you're going through at the moment where you're mastering something, you're learning about success and what that means for this particular aspect of your life, what that means in your life, or what that means for this particular project or aspect of your life. And let's see, the 8 of Swords, it's like you're working something very differently. You know, the 9 of Wands is like you're so close, you've been trying to put those challenges away from you. And the 8 of Swords is saying, it's like I said, mind is ready to move forward. The 8s always want to move forward and transform. So it's the element of air. It's like something inside our mind wants to transform and move forward and break free and put challenges behind us. And yeah, it really feels like there's this sort of very enlightening energy where you're understanding, look at all these 8s coming in here. So this is an energy of wanting to move forward and transform. So transform something that to do with in the material realm, something to do with your work, something you've been thinking about. And also transform, move forward, because it's like, I don't want to be feeling the way it's been feeling. If it's been feeling a little bit unfulfilling or funky in some way, it's like intuitively, I know I need to move forward. I need to trust my feelings moving forward. And so this is a recipe for success. And what it feels like with that 6 of Wands in the middle, that's like being seen and heard. And we've had a lot about feelings being validated of late as well. So feeling a little bit more seen and heard has been some of the themes that are coming up, especially within relationships or maybe just in general in your life. And it feels like we're learning, like, you know, we start Gemini season, suddenly you're learning so much about what that means and what success means to you and how to go about it, because I feel like you're feeling your way through something and going, right, well, now this needs to move forward. And the Hanged Man is saying just a little, it's the only major arcana in the spread. It's saying just a little bit of seeing something from a shift of perspective or a very different perspective can be enlightening for you. So understand there's like a gazillion different ways you could look at something or think about something. And this could be really beneficial to you today to kind of just maybe flip something upside down or swap it around or do something a little bit different. And that could lead to success. And that's part of this sense of feeling like I want to, something needs to transform and move forward and into success, and flipping the script or doing something slightly differently, even if there is a little bit of waiting or time delay. Understand that if that comes in, that is because it is needed. That's a very necessary time needed to go, oh, okay, I don't want to push something that's not feeling right. So a very interesting story with the element of water they're bringing my attention to, because in the 8 of Swords, it's like the character is like bound, the water's shallow, you know, can they access their feelings or in their intuition? Maybe not. In the 8 of Cups, it feels the same, you know, it's like, I'm walking away, this just isn't feeling right. And the Hanged Man can be where things are feeling stagnant water. So what's happening with how you've been feeling about something or someone or a situation in your life? Because it feels very much like you're moving away from some funky feelings here. Moving away from something that either your intuition wasn't flowing or you couldn't trust your intuition with this, or it just wasn't feeling right. And it feels like there's going to be a lot of insight that's coming in around how you're feeling about something, about the element of water. And it feels like part of this is learning to trust yourself, learning to trust what feels right and what doesn't. And you are mastering a process. Like I said, you're mastering, whether it's mastering trusting your feelings, or whether it's mastering bringing success into your world, whether it's mastering something to do with your work. But there's some very successful energy here about making something work in your life and putting challenges behind you. And that's from this shift of perspective and really letting that water, that stagnant water or that murky water or that blocked water, something that just hasn't intuitively felt right or hasn't been fulfilling, letting that move through, giving it the space to flow through, and so that it can create space for new water, like a water that can feel like intuition flows, like I'm feeling happier, I'm feeling differently in some way. So it's very interesting. It just feels like the tide is flowing out in some way. Just let the water flow out, because it's like, oh, that hasn't been feeling right anyway. And then the fire of the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands and also the Eight of Pentacles is very positive energy to want to move forward. So it's showing you, it's like I said, it's a very successful formula for trusting what feels right and what doesn't, and bringing success. It's the formula of success today. So fabulous energy for the 23rd of May. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Follow me on Instagram. I've been a bit quiet on Instagram of late, but I've explained that a little bit in my most recent Instagram posts. So check that out and take care.